Hello, Cancer. How are you guys? Welcome to Blue Flame Integration. My name is Lisa. Wanted to let you know I got some new cards that are pretty dope, to be honest with you. For clarifiers, as well as I'm going to pull other clarifiers, but your guys' reading this month is all about going the distance. Not that you guys can't, but, or haven't. I'm here to give you guidance. You can take it or leave it. If you need a private reading, if this reading resonates, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. It's very important at this point. If you are under the age of 18, please click off. I try to keep my cursing to a minimum, but sometimes it comes out. God, Spirit, my angels and ancestors of the highest benevolence for all, I ask for you to come. Help me give Cancer the best reading that I could possibly give them from now until the end of December 2019. Ooh, the anointing is heavy. All right. I think you guys are going to love this. These cards. Oh, compliments of my, well, he's not my ex-boyfriend, but compliments of him. He did help me with getting some new cards, so everybody give him a shout out. I have no animosity at this point. Nothing but gratitude for the lesson. Either way, in your recent past, Cancer, and or past. I'm going to stop with the recent past thing. We're just going to say past. Look, you got some truth about something. You did. You got truth about a person. This is a court card, also the card for Aries. And or they got truth about you. Also, I want to let you know, Aries ruling planet right now, Mars, just went into Scorpio. Something that you've been asking about. You've been saying, why? Why did this have to happen to me? Why? The universe came in and your inner knowing knows the truth. And or this person does. Or somebody from this person very well could have came in and gave you the truth about some things that you were asking about. You're asking the universe, why is this happening? What's going on here? Not realizing, look, there's a dove right behind there. This person very well could be very anointed too. In your right now position. You have the King of Pentacles, looking at that shamane, Taurus, and balance. I think you're really trying to get your finances balanced right now. And some things could be very well out of whack. We are going into Sagittarius season. Does not shock me. Well, we are in Sagittarius season. Excuse me. This doesn't surprise me. You're trying to get some things balanced. This chick's looking back at the King of Pentacles like, all right, we need to get some things balanced here. It very well could be you're changing a job too. However, what the universe's advice here is, call upon me and I shall answer. Here's the higher power card. Do you trust? Do you trust the truth? There's a higher power looking over you and watching over this whole entire situation of whatever it is, whether it's love, finances. I think it all goes hand in hand right now, Cancer. Your incoming energy coming in. You have the Six of Cups. There is a divine purpose behind whatever you've gone through. Whether it was a karmic situation in the past, something that has to do with your childhood. Well, here comes the Queen of Pentacles, card of Capricorn. There's a deep knowing coming in. You're just going to know the truth about why something happened. If you call on the higher powers right now, there's going to be balance brought to a situation and your finances are going to get restored. You just need to ask. Don't come to tarot card readers and expect us to give, like, this is the best advice I can give you. Go straight to the source, man. You're going to get that deep knowing and know exactly what to do. And a lot of wisdom to go along with it. Queen of Pentacles is a very wise queen. Especially if it has to do with a past soulmate or karmic partner. Very well could be a twin flame. And the reason I say, or you thought that this person was going in throughout this month, all the way through December. Okay? You're going to get a message. This very well could be an earth sign with the Princess of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Be very careful, though. It's still immature. Pages are all children. And here comes the twin flame card with the Lovers. Could be dealing with the Gemini as well. Cancer. Someone's coming in with a lot of milk and honey on their lips. And try and sweep you off your feet. However, with this rainbow being in this card, this is a promise. Don't wait 40 years like the Israelites did. If you have a deep inner knowing that somebody is your person, and you let it pass you by, because of being immature or not trusting, if you call on the higher power, you're going to get a deeper knowing of why everything has happened in the past. This is a promise. You needed to go through lessons. I really feel that. Now, your obstacle. This is where things really, the obstacles, the advice is probably the most important thing. Everything else is just confirmation. This is what the universe is telling you what to do. All right. Here's the Two of Pentacles. Yep. You very well could feel like you're on sinking sand. You don't know which way to go. You don't know whether to step forward or retreat into whatever situation you're going through. Not to mention, there's all kinds of snakes and critters around. You don't trust anybody at this point. The trust is gone. The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone. And you're like, not happy about that. The universe is telling you to get poised. The reason I say that is because that's the card right here. Get poised. You're going to get the rite of passage. If you go straight to source, you're going to get that deep knowing. You guys are extremely psychic of why things that happened in the past for somebody else to come in, better future. Somebody that has been a promise of milk and honey on your lips. My gosh. This very well could be a divine masculine, feminine. So, you know. But you need to poise yourself. Work on yourself and trust God. Okay? Your advice. This is your advice. Here's the King of Swords. You need to be diplomatic. You need to have that eagle eye. You need to be watching people very carefully and not making prejudgments of what you think is what. This card of Capricorn again, the Devil. If there's some toxic things in your life that you need to cut out, that have you chained and bound to a situation, you need to break free. Be diplomatic about it. Don't get caught up in your head. Don't get caught up in your feelings. That's where you get bound and chained, is in your thoughts. This was all building blocks leading up to this. Trust the process. Trusting the process and poising yourself. Poising. Do you guys know what poise means? In other words, positioning yourself for a blessing. The outcome of all of this. For December, you guys very well could be still dealing with some inner and outer turmoil. You want to know what? When you come into a new level, guess what? New levels, new devils. Get ready to fight for what you want. You need to learn how to fight for what you want. Don't just sit back and take it from anybody. Yeah, there's some cups that spilled over, but there's still some cups standing there. This is like the guy who's depressed. Like, what could I have done? I really screwed up. Man, I should have done things differently. Or the universe is coming in, also helping to fight for you in this state of mind. You very well could be getting downloads. When I say that is because the universe wants to enhance your gifts. Funny this came out for December. Or for the holiday season. Merry Christmas, by the way. I don't say happy holidays. Enhancing gifts. You very well could be like, is this really God? You very well could be fighting it. And God's coming in to give you a gift. And you're questioning it. You're still questioning things. The bottom of the deck, you have the Prince of Cups. This is also a child. Very well could have a water sign child. Right underneath that, Princess of Swords. Another child. Very well could have some children going on here. And you feel like you're not on the right path. Like you're just not on the right track. Like something doesn't feel right. You're feeling it. And this is what scares you. Tower. Bang. Because things have happened in the past. You're looking at those old patterns and not looking at a new timeline that has already shifted and started for you. You're still thinking you're still stuck on the old timeline. And the universe is coming in. They gave you, the Ace of Wands. Do you want it or not? You want to move forward or not? Or do you still want to be stuck in the third-party stuff? Yep. Justice in reverse, card of Libra. This person, you don't want to screw with this queen. She could be very nasty and mean. So get your shit straight. You don't need to be confused anymore. You need to end that cycle with this person. 9 of Cups. The universe wants to enhance your gifts, give you wish fulfillment. At the bottom of the other deck, go the distance. You got this. You got this. Go get to that finish line. Take a leap of faith. Do you got faith in a higher power that you know exactly what to do? Are you poised for this blessing? Remember that everything you go through was a building block. Were building blocks so that you could be more diplomatic and break free from toxic cycles. All right, Cancer. I'm going to clarify one more time. Oh, yeah. Be very careful of those traps. This is, I think, a fear. You're like, oh my God, this is too good to be true. Yeah, so you're stepping right into another trap. Living in fear. Don't do that. Know that God is over top of this. If you're divine, masculine, or feminine, or you're just figuring this out, if you're going through dark nights of the soul, or you're caught in your head and you're asking, why is this happening to me? Go to God. He'll balance everything out for you. Not even kidding. I got caught in my head too, but you want to know what? Doesn't get me nowhere. All of this fighting and stuff like that gets you nowhere. Nowhere. No emotional fulfillment at all. And, oh, well, it happened like that in the past. That's the way it's going to go again. No, it's not true. That's what the enemy wants you to think. You need to break free. Be diplomatic about it. These are all building blocks and learning tools for your spiritual growth. That's all I'm going after these days. Is spiritual growth and somebody who can grow with me. Very well could have a soulmate contract with somebody coming in. And you're fighting it. You're fighting against it because you think it's the same. All right. Why is the Queen of Wands with the Ace of Swords? And why? Clarify that for me, Spirit, for my Cancers from now through the end of December. Sorry that I'm doing this now, but I've been asking myself why a little bit and was caught in my head, but not no more. This reading speaks to me too. Guess what? Cancer season for me was horrible. Yep. Judgment in reverse. In the recent past, you did not get what was fair. Not at all. Judgment in reverse. This is also considered a reconciliation card. You are not reconciling with anything from your past, and or neither is this person. There very well could be, also, if you look at it, when it's in the upright, it said this is like the final judgment on a situation. It's in reverse. You're still unsure. All right. Why is the Temperance card here with the King of Pentacles and the higher power universe? Why is that here? We know God's in the house. Oh, death. You're going through transformation. You're transforming. The universe is coming in. Oh, the higher power card. This is the God card. In Scorpio season, I think that you started. Maybe you guys are a second waver. Going through dark nights of the soul. Understand that some of us that have already gone through this can help you. You need to put death to a situation from the past, and you need to let it go and trust God. Okay? Yep, you might be feeling sad. There very well could be a lot of people feeling sad. But we're in Sagittarius season here. Look, you have transformation coming in. You guys can move up the totem real quick. You don't have to go through 2 and 3 years of this stuff like some of us did. You're going to get, the incoming energy is you're going to get a deeper knowing of why. Not to mention, oh yes, moving forward. Leaving that old energy behind. Trusting God. That's God rowing the boat, not you. Getting you to the other side safely. Know that this is happening. You very well could be meeting up with a soulmate as well. Like I had said, who is divine. Whether it's your twin or whether it's a divine person. You know this. I think that you got into a little bit of fear. Princess of Pentacles, the lovers, milk and honey. Yep, this is your promise. Queen of Swords. You need to cut out the bullshit. Right now, Cancer. That's interesting that that came out. Because the Justice card was in reverse. Don't stay in fear. Don't ever stay in fear. Very well could be dealing, like I said, with a Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising. And or someone's coming in to sweet talk you. Now you have a divine couple here. King of Swords and Queen of Swords. Yep, this is definitely a divine union with somebody. And very well could be somebody new coming in. All right, poised. With the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Are you poised and positioned? Are you allowing the universe to do the work inside you? If you were into some, be very careful. Because this is your obstacle. Going out, partying, third-party situations. However, it is in reverse. You might be very depressed right now. Very down on yourself. Might have went into a real dark place. This is your obstacle to come out of that. Okay? There very well could be a bunch of cackling bitches, too. That you might have to, yeah. Be very careful when you're walking around them. There's snakes and all kinds of shit in your midst. Be careful. They'll bite you. Poise yourself and position yourself for enhancing your gifts. Understand that the universe has put somebody in your life possibly, or is bringing someone into your life who very well could be a divine person. King of Swords, the Devil. Why is that the advice? With the building blocks. Trusting the process. Aquarius and is your advice. And breaking off these bondages of toxic energy. Another building block. Another layer is coming off. Like an onion. The building block. Your advice. You had the High Priestess. It's in reverse. Look. Very well could have the letters of B or J in your first, middle, or last name. Your advice is to use your intuition. However, I think your intuition has been off. This is a building block here. You need to flip her right side up. She's a very spiritual person. The High Priestess, card of Pisces in reverse. This person's extremely spiritual. She trusts her gut. She trusts her intuition. She trusts her instincts. She understands and has keys to the universe. It was in reverse, though, for your advice. if you went into a dark place, make sure that the voice you're hearing isn't toxic. That can thwart your efforts. That's why I said you need to be poised. You need to trust God. You need to allow the process to happen. You have a deep knowing that you deserve better and you deserve more. And God's with you. He's in that boat. Especially if this person is a divine counterpart. All right. For the outcome, with the 8 of Cups, 5 of Wands, enhancing your gifts. And your intuition is a gift. So make sure what your inner voice is telling you isn't toxic. Like, make sure that what you're listening to is positivity. If you've gone into a negative place, you need to flip that around. And from your outcome, that's what it looks like to me. There's inner and outer turmoil all around you. Guess what? Your outer reality is what your inner... you leak. And the universe wants to enhance those gifts. And you're thinking, how can I get better when all of this shit is going on? Well, so trusting God comes in. And thinking positive. No matter what the situation is in your life. All right. Why is the 8 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, and enhancing gifts here for the outcome, universe? Why? For my Cancers, why is this the outcome? I just had a whole book fly out here, guys. And I won't take any on the floor. They're supposed to come out, they'll come out again. Sure, I got them all. They're supposed to come out, they'll come out again. All right. Enhancing gifts. What's happening here? No downloads. Oh, yeah. Queen of Cups. There you are. There you are, Cancer. Wow. Your intuition, guess what? You need to trust it. You're getting gifts and downloads from the universe. And I really feel like you don't trust yourself. These are new gifts coming in of your intuition. And possibly becoming emotionally stable. This is the outcome. Trust the process. Be diplomatic. Cut out that toxic energy, especially if it's a negative self-talk or negative inward. Be gentle with yourself too. And with the outcome, you're thinking, how am I going to get this? Well, guess what? You're one of the most psychic queens in the deck. You're Cardinal. Cardinal water. It's through your emotions. And that's exactly what the get this in check. Please. Because that's what the dark forces will use. And this is teaching you to build your muscles, your spiritual muscles. This is you becoming spiritual. And you want to know what? Justice is in reverse. Someone got caught. You allowed someone to get in your head. You feel like you're not getting what's fair. This is fear. Very well could be a Libra as well. Make the decision. There's a soulmate coming in and you're dealing with somebody. Don't let it pass you by. There's higher commitment here. The universe wants to give you strength. However, you need to do the healing and allow the universe trust the process of whatever is going on here as far as transformation, death, rebirth. Some of you don't. You need to poise yourself. And how you do that is by getting in the healing waters. Meditation. Some of you, yeah. This is the fear of faith card. This right down here is rooted in fear. You've been sitting here for far too long wondering what if, and why. Why did this have to happen? Why that? Well, it was all for your spiritual growth. You need to cut out the toxic energy that's been plaguing you. You feel like people were keeping secrets from you. You're just focused on your work. You're focused on what's right in front of you. And someone's right here. I feel like this spiritual person coming to cut you out of those bonds. This is a self-imposed prison in your mind. That is this right here. You need to heal. Those sores that were in your heart are now being bandaged up. Yep. This hurt. This sucked. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Your money might have taken a hit too. You might feel stuck right now. Well, the universe is coming in to give you some illumination on all that. And get you back on the right timeline. Either way, Cancer, that is your reading from now until the end of December. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please email me at beautifulmind4275@gmail.com. I do energy clearing. If you're struggling with this, if you need help with releasing somebody, I've had 100% success rate. And I've had people come to me and tell me since they've gotten new jobs, they've their marriage has improved. It's beautiful. Also, I do love readings and stuff like that. If you need expansion on any of this, get a hold of me. Everything will be down in the description box. I love you guys. Have a wonderful holiday season. I'm probably going to do readings after. I don't have a boyfriend anymore, so now I can do reading after reading after reading after reading. So, I don't have any other distractions really going on. Except for the main things that I always have. But I don't have any other distractions. Anyway, I love you guys. Take care. Have a wonderful December. Mwah. Bye-bye.